Ukrainian intelligence eliminated the chief of staff of the Storm Ossetia Battalion in the Zaporizhia region. This is an assault unit of the 429th Motorized Rifle Regiment of the Russian Army, reports Defense Intelligence. On December 29, 2024, soldiers of the FPV calculation of the Kraken Active Action Unit eliminated Sergei Melnikov, call sign Kama, and his driver on the Vasilivka-Tokmak Highway in the Zaporizhia region. The Kraken fighters obtained intelligence that contained details of the route and schedule of his movement in the temporarily occupied territory of the Zaporizhia region. The aerial reconnaissance men planned an FPV ambush. At first, they frightened the driver of the UAZ Patriot car in which Melnikov was traveling. The driver changed the trajectory of the vehicle and it drove into a ditch. Then the scouts hit the windshield with a kamikaze drone. The DIU emphasizes that as a result of the operation, both were destroyed. As a reminder, Captain Konstantin Nagaiko was recently injured in Russia as a result of an explosion in a military unit. According to Ukrainian intelligence, he was involved in strikes with Iskander ballistic missiles against civilian and military targets in the Sumy and Kharkiv regions. His unit struck a cafe in the village of Hroza, killing 59 civilians. But karma is a bitch. And that's not all. Russian spy Bratislav Živković, a Serbian mercenary and ex-leader of the extremist Chetnik movement, was eliminated in Kursk. Živković fought for pro-Russian forces since 2014 and was expelled from Romania for espionage. During the night of January 2nd, our friend and brother, commander of an assault platoon, Bratislav Živković, died like a hero in the heavy battles for the liberation of the Kursk region, a Russian telegram channel quoted by the Serbian publication Blik.rs said. Živković has been fighting on the side of the Russians in Ukraine since 2014. Russians journalists from state-controlled media outlet Izvestia and RIA Novosti were killed and wounded. Freelance Izvestia correspondent Alexander Martemyanov was killed by a drone strike on the Donetsk-Horlivka highway. 4 other journalists, including one from RIA Novosti, were injured. In September 2023, Martemyanov was wounded in Donetsk shelling. Recently, the EU banned RIA and Izvestia distribution. Russians filmed their own broken column. Huge amounts of destroyed tanks, IFVs, and armored carriers are visible. We don't know the location, but it could be a Kursk region. This is probably work of Ukrainian drones, which are decimating Russian armor systematically. Russians don't have real defense against this yet. Also, this is the reason why we are seeing more unprotected vehicles as ATVs and quad bikes on the Russian side. Their armor is gone. Night assault by Russian forces on the Kupiansk direction repelled. Battalion Achilles from the 92nd Assault Brigade, paratroopers from the 77th Airborne Brigade and National Guard Buravi Brigade worked together to destroy MTLBs, BMPs, and hit 5 BMPs, 4 T-72 tanks, 1 MTLB, and 1 BTR. As of January 4, 2025, the front line near Kupiansk in Ukraine's Kharkiv region is approximately 2 kilometers from the city. Intense Russian shelling has complicated the evacuation of local residents and the delivery of humanitarian aid. In recent weeks, Ukrainian forces have regained positions near Kolesnikivka in Kharkiv Oblast along the Kupiansk sector, indicating ongoing dynamic engagements in the area. Crews of Psych reconnaissance and strike drones of the partisan group of the 9th Department of the Defense Intelligence of Ukraine demonstrated strikes on important Russian targets. The press service of the Defense Intelligence of Ukraine published the video of the attacks. The footage released by the intelligence officers captures bombing attacks on various enemy targets, including an oil depot. It is also stated that Psych drones have been used to hit enemy control centers, places of concentration and accommodation of military personnel, communication and surveillance equipment, vehicles, and power substations. Almost nothing has been reported about the Psych drone or its manufacturer. According to intelligence officials, the drone has reconnaissance and strike capabilities. Psych drone can carry up to 4 kilograms of ammunition, 2 kilograms on each side of the wing. The drone is equipped with additional protection against electronic warfare, and can operate within a radius of up to 150 kilometers in reconnaissance mode and up to 100 kilometers in strike mode. In July 2023, the Comeback Alive Foundation transferred the domestic Psyche unmanned reconnaissance aerial system to the Defense Intelligence of Ukraine. The Psyche UAV consists of the following components: 2 reconnaissance drones, catapults, and a mobile control post. In November 2024, Militarny reported that the Kolo Charity Foundation had transferred 12 drones worth 12 million Ukrainian hryvnias to the Ukrainian Defense Forces. Slovakia's latest scandal. Prime Minister Robert Fico vanished after his Moscow trip forces. But his social media video blaming Ukraine for halting Russian gas helped reveal his location: a 5,740 euros per night luxury suite at Capella Hotel Hanoi, Vietnam. For context, his monthly salary is 11,200 euros. For 14 days, Slovakia has had no official information about Prime Minister Robert Fico's whereabouts. However, journalists confirmed his location through OSINT research. The hotel even transferred their call without hesitation to Fico's suite, though he didn't answer. Hungary's Viktor Orbán and Slovakia's Robert Fico have the highest EU salaries relative to their country's average gross wages. Fico's pay is 7.6 times the Slovak average, yet the Vietnam luxury suite he stayed in is still well above his pay grade. This Ukrainian defender, apart from his main job, saves animals from the combat line and sends them to safety. How many cats have you saved already? That's about the 80th one. He smiles.
Where are you taking the cat? Evacuation. Are you sending it home and again and again? Of course, we have such a person in charge. How many is this for you? The 80th, probably. No, he's joking. He sends these cats home. Hello, Kitty. Well, okay. It's no secret. Does storing them cost half a salary? No, about 25%. In short, we have such enthusiasts. Start watching.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Every day. We had a guy last week, it's 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.